G'day, I'm Clive and welcome to PTT Outdoors. Today we're going to have a look at the JetBoil Sumo. This is the largest of the JetBoil cook kits. They say it's good for up to 4 people. The first part we'll show you is the cup, which sits on the bottom. It can either be used as a cup or a bowl, and we have the measurements inside, which is 100, 200, 300 milliliters, and up to the brim here is the 400, or we go with the 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 fluid ounces. So like I said, it can be used as a cup for drinking, or it can be used as a bowl to eat from. The next bit I'll show you, because we can use it with this too, it's the main lid which sits on the top of the pot. And this has your drink spout, the hole in the middle for your coffee plunger, and it also has the strainer. So if you're going to be cooking noodles and you want to drain your noodles without losing your noodles, that's ideal. But like I said, this will also work with a cup or a bowl which goes on the bottom. So there you go. And what this cup also goes on the bottom, actually protects the bottom of your pot, the flux ring. And what the flux ring does is it spreads the heat evenly, so you get a quicker boil and using less gas. Now going back to the lid, fitted in the lid is the pot stabilizer, which actually clips onto the bottom of your gas canister. And this is a tripod. So when it comes to setting your pot down, even on uneven ground, it'll give you a nice secure base. And on this we can fit the 100ml gas canisters, or the 230ml, or the taller ones also. So multi-use. So let's get the next part out of this. I've got the whole setup. So it's one of the bowls which go in, but here we go. That just clips on, nice and stable. And this part is your burner, and this is your tap for turning your gas up and down. On the original JetBoil it was just a little plastic, and now they replaced it with the metal spring-loaded one, which will clip back out the way when you're storing it and clip it out when in use. And this magic little piece is the actual gas regulator. So now JetBoil will not only boil your water very quick, you can actually use this one to cook with. So you can regulate how much gas is going through, how big your flame is, and you can simmer your food, which is a bonus. So the Aussie way today, getting rid of the flies. And how this is connected to the canister is simple. I'll just put it on, spin it round, done. On this side we have the little piezo ignition for lighting this, so if you forget your matches you'll be all good. 4 turns before the gas started to come out then, or before we could hear it. Lights nice and easy. Now we'll go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 turns and it's open full. You're not going to be able to see the flame, but you may be able to hear the difference as I turn it back down. And there it goes. Still going, still there. It's about an inch high, the flame is there. Very slow. Still going even lower. Still going. Still a flame there. Still a flame. Gone. Which is 2 turns away from closing the valve all the way. So let's go back to the pot. It's a 1.8 litre pot, and we have the measurements inside going from 250ml, 500, 750, 1 litre, 1.25 litres on the inside here, and we also have it in ounces of 8, 16, 24, 32 and 40 just below that point. So we'll take it that the 1.8 litre is to the top, but it's not recommended that you boil water above the 1.25 litre mark. Excuse me. We have a nice neoprene cover on it, which will help insulate to keep your food warm for longer, keep the water hot, and also protect you from burning your hands on the pot. We have the usual handle, which we can go straight through, and we have the loop here, which we can put a carabiner through and hang it on your pack or wherever you want to. And with the pot being bigger, this has 2 reinforcement straps going all the way around, one at the bottom and one at the top, and it's the Velcro attachment here. So you just give it a tug, make it nice and tight, put the Velcro back, and your cover's secure, so when you're using the handle it's not going to slip off. The stove, we've got 2 nipples, one on either side here, and what they're for is when we put the pot on it, they'll slide in this point and you will twist it clockwise and it will lock it in place. Little twist, and now the whole pot is secure, or the whole cook system is secure, and the pot's not going to fall off. And especially with your stabilisers on, it makes it even more stable. So if you're going to be using this just as a JetBoil with a pot, there it is, all set up. But with this regulator now, and with this Sumo one, we now have a pot stand. So we'll turn out the supports, and that just sits on top there. So if you want to use a frying pan or a saucepan, just use that as an example, now you can use it for doing your bacon and eggs. And this is another part of the Sumo setup. 1, 2, 3 pots, or 3 storage containers, or you can use them as a bowl, or even as cups to drink out of. And what I have noticed is we can reverse it, so we've got the silver on the outside, and they show you how you store it all back in the pot, which is good. I like that idea. So let's put it back on. And each of these come with lids. One, two, and the smaller one, three. So realistically, with the setup, we've got 4 bowls we can use, which is good. So that's why they say up to 4 people. And what we'll do, we'll throw half a litre of water in here, which is roughly 2 cups, and we'll have a quick look at how long it's going to take. And what I'll do is I'll put the time, it's up here or down there or wherever, will go on the screen. So here we are. It's 500ml, half a litre. Put the lid on. There's the 4 turns, so you hear the gas. Start straight away. So turn it up. Let's see how long that is going to be. It's on this one as well, on the neoprene cover. Again, it shows you how to store the bowls, your stove, your pot stand, and your 230ml gas canister, all in the JetBoil itself. Once I've boiled the water, I'll wipe it out and I'll show you how it all stacks back in. And as you can hear now with the newer JetBoils, they're also a lot quieter than the original ones. Which I like the idea. There's nothing worse laying there if you go out and you're stopping in one of the shelters and somebody lights up their gas burner and it sounds like a rocket going off. Got steam starting to come out, and it looks like it's boiling on the inside. Yep, we've got a rolling boil already, so let's turn it off. You've got a Maggie watching this, a magpie. Take that off here. Good excuse to give it a wash out. Let's put it away for a minute. This is the pot stand. We'll just fold the pot supports back in. Take that off. So it's already starting to cool down. Fold that back up. And what I'll do, I'll just nip and get a bit of tissue to wipe this dry before I pack it away. Okay, a bit of tissue, just give it a wipe. Is this going to be any good to take as a single person on your own? No, it's not going to be very beneficial, this one. It's a bit big. There's going to be 2 to 4 of you. It is going to save you weight because you're only going to have to carry the 1 pot and not the 4. So it's going to be below half the weight of all 4 combined. Well, it's cool enough now, so the first thing we'll do is follow the instructions on these. So now we have to put one of the lids in the bowl. So put the instructions on there. So the first lid goes in the bowl cup which sits on the bottom of your pot. Part 1 of packing away. Next is the second lid. Will go at the bottom of your pot. I'll follow the instructions on here. And then we'll put the large pot in. Next it says put the pot stand in. That way up. And that'll go in there. And then the stove itself, the burner, which is cooled right down. So if you notice, I'll just put the tap over out of the way. And there you say, have it going that way. So that's sitting in there now. Yep. Yeah. That's how they say do it. And now the small lid will go on top of that, which sits inside the bigger bowl still. Yep. But on here they actually show the stabiliser going in next. But that actually fits in the lid now. So it's a gas canister. Will go in that way, which just sits in the top of the bowl. Do you know what I haven't done before? Oh, this meant to go in. It's all meant to fit in here. So your stabiliser, your gas, your stove, and the lid. And that goes in the larger one. There's got to be a better way for that to go. Maybe if you went that way around. No. Nope, they said it goes that way. Does that go in that way? And then the lid off the smaller bowl sits in there. And then the gas cylinder, which as it goes down will sit like that. And then this one, upside down, goes over the gas canister. So there you go, all fits in. Let's just lock the canister stabiliser into the lid, which is a very good idea, because then you're not going to be losing it. The lid goes back on. It doesn't feel like it fits all the way, but that's a whole lot. 3 bowls, cup, stove, lids, your 230ml gas canister, your canister stabiliser. I like that. Took it out once when there was 2 of us. I was doing a 6 days, 5 nights on the Bibbulmun track in Western Australia, and it did great for 2. Probably would have got away with just a smaller one because it was only boiling up water for hot drinks or rehydrating food. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you're new to my channel and you've liked it, please subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, I want to thank you very much. So until next time, get out there, have some fun, and take care.